then I can only conclude it is your mind that is troubled.
I saw something today. Now I know more about someone's life than they do. Don't seem right.
Sometimes, when a telegram comes containing bad news, I see in my mind's eye the person for whom it is destined. And I feel I am the agent of some terrible destruction. But I am only the messenger.
He is such a dear friend. And it'll hurt him so much. Perhaps it'd be best if I said nothing.
Laura, I can tell you that to be deceived, to be lied to, and taken for a fool, whatever the reasons, is so painful, so very humiliating, that it burns long, long after the heart itself has healed.
It was Nan I saw. Alf's Nan. A difficult thing for me to talk to her about.
Then don't talk. Sometimes it is easier to order one's thoughts on paper. Is it not?
Dear God, Emma, how do you stand it?
There was Lark. Have to expect a bit of noise.
Well, there are no mice on the Ark. Laura, get back all right? I'm worried about how hard she's taken this business with Nan.
She's all grown up, Robert. She doesn't expect us to live her troubles for her anymore. Besides, whatever you saw or didn't see in that barn, it'll work itself out, one way or the other. What will be, will be. Which brings me to...
Robert Timmins, I wonder if I might be permitted a word in private.
James?
It's the old house. My mother and I were happy here. The rain washed the mud away.
I know what it is. What I don't understand is what you're doing.
Well, it strikes me it wouldn't take much to set it in order. Just a question of clearing the foundations and relaying the walls.
James, this house has been rubble this 30 years. Rebuilding it ain't gonna bring anything back. Or help you find what's lacking in your life.
There's nothing lacking in my life. It's just that idleness bores me. I prefer to be busy and useful.
You'll know the emptiness was there when something comes along to fill it.
You've been reading the tea leaves again.
You don't need to. It's just the way of the world.
What do you suppose their business is, Mr. Thwaite and Mr. Linley?
I think they're jewellers, and Mr. Thwaite has a great white beard and takes snuff.
I think you'll find it's Mr. Linley who has the beard, and that they are not jewellers, but tobacconists.
Perhaps they're both and sell cigars with rings on.
Minnie, you are lurking without purpose. Go and be useful. Well, I'm afraid it is closing time.
Oh. And still no news yet from Halifax? Oh, I do hate to go to sleep on a mystery.
I have it. When I hear anything, I promise you will be the first to know.
It's for you, ma'am. From Messrs. Thwaite and Linley. Subject to your inquiry of greatest urgency, please deliver without delay to
Mr. James Dowland, Golden Lion Hotel, Candleford. Perhaps he didn't pay his cigar bill. They are not tobacconists, Minnie. They are solicitors at law. Rainwater rendered the name and address illegible. I have only just discovered for whom it was intended. I wonder, could you take this? Yes, of course.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
You have a son?
I have a son.
I don't know who with. All I know is he's 10 years old, and James didn't even know of his existence until today.
How can he father the brat and not know?
He wouldn't be the first.
But James, I'd never put him down as one to shirk his responsibilities.
It's a blessing, James. Don't let anyone tell you different.
Yes. Happy days. And well done.
I didn't come for your congratulations. I came for your advice. Go and wet the child's head in the wagon and horses. Tell them I am a very proud father. She was the daughter of one of my London suppliers. I don't know why she didn't tell me. I mean, I never would have. Until her will was read, the boy was as unaware of my existence as I was of his. What shall I do?
What's his name, James?
Sidney. His name is Sidney.
I told you you'd know the emptiness was there when something came along to fill it. He needs love, a home, and you need a purpose.
But I am a stranger to him. His mother married, a man of substance. Sidney has been well provided for. He is at a boarding school, where he has been for many years. I can't just pluck him from everything he has ever known because I need a purpose.
You are his father.
For whose benefit will that role be played? Mine or his? I have been in his shoes. I know what it feels like, Queenie. I know what it would feel like if, after my mother died, I had been taken from Lark, from you, and set down somewhere where I knew nothing and no one.
Is that what you want, then? To leave him where he is?
It is no longer a question of what I want. I am a father.
Reverend Ellison has devoted his life to a church. I have heard you decry as the Tory party at prayer. You must see that you are in every way unsuited to stand as his proxy.